Okay, so let me share my screen to you guys, and please let me know when you are able to see my screen. देख पा रहे हो आप मेरी स्क्रीन? हेलो, हेलो, जसमीत मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है आपको? I can't hear you. हेलो, हेलो, जसमीत, हेमलता,
Yes, sir.
are you able to see my screen now?
No.
Okay, let me share again, and please let me know when you see my screen now.
No. Yes, sir.
Okay. So for today class, we have a one new project for. So guys, you have any doubt in last three project? You have any doubt? Please make practice.
सर मैंने अभी थोड़ी सी प्रैक्टिस नहीं की है लास्ट की।
Okay.
एक्चुअली अगर मुझे कोई इशू आता है तो मैं 8 बजे के बाद आपको कनेक्ट कर सकती हूँ।
मैम अभी तो ऐसे कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाऊंगी बिकॉज मैं थोड़ा मतलब जॉब भी है तो मैं उसके लिए तैयार करूंगा। तो आप मुझसे शाम को कॉल कर लेना 5 बजे के बाद, ठीक है?
5 बजे के बाद?
हाँ, 5 बजे के बाद आप कॉल कर लेना। क्या
एक्चुअली
इशू
सर
होगा?
मैं जो फ्री होती हूँ वो 7 बजे तक फ्री होती हूँ, मेरा
नहीं नहीं,
ऑफिस
आप
रहता
सात
है।
बजे आप 7 बजे के बाद कॉल कर लेना, ठीक है?
ठीक है सर, ठीक।
हाँ,
ओके, थैंक यू।
तो सर मेरे वाले डैशबोर्ड में भी थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम है। मैं भी
क्या?
आपको वो तो जैसे हम कर वो एक्चुअली मैंने दूसरे सिस्टम पे किया है ना। जब हम एज डेमोग्राफिक उसमें बनाते हैं ना,
हाँ
तो
हाँ
वो क्या कर रहा है, वो प्रॉपर जो फीमेल और मेल का हमने परसेंटेज निकाली थी,
राइट।
वैसे मैंने वहां पे मेजर्स निकाले हैं, वो ठीक है। लेकिन यहाँ पे वो एकदम से पूरा का पूरा देता है डेटा, वो
ओके।
गड़बड़ है। हाँ जी, जो एज डेमोग्राफिक ग्राफ बनाया वो भी सारा
हम्म।
सेम लेवल पे आता है जैसे आपका है, वैसा नहीं आ रहा। और सेम
ओके।
किया मैंने, वो मैं आपको थोड़ी देर में सेंड कर दूंगी।
हाँ, आप मुझे
या फिर
भेजना।
लिंक करके।
हाँ, आप मुझे
हाँ
भेजना,
जी,
तब मैं उसको देखूंगा और क्या क्या उसके अंदर
हाँ
होगा
जी,
वो मैं फिर मैं आपको बता दूंगा, ठीक है?
ठीक है सर।
तो
ओके।
आज का जो है हमारा आज का क्या है, हमारे पास एक एचआर रिलेटेड कुछ डिटेल्स वगैरह है, मतलब एम्प्लॉय की। तो हम उस पर काम करने वाले हैं, ठीक है? तो वी हैव एचआर रिलेटेड लाइक एम्प्लॉय कोड है हमारे पास, एम्प्लॉय नेम है, फीमेल, मेल एंड मेल, जेंडर वाइज, डेट ऑफ बर्थ, डेट ऑफ ज्वाइनिंग, रिलीजन, मैरिटल स्टेटस, एम्प्लॉय स्टेटस, एडिटेड टाइम, okay, department, skill level, skill name. So this kind of data we have, and same way we have a gender table different, marital status different, department different, skill level different. Okay, and same as we have some conditions that हमें which requirement we have to utilize for this visualization. Okay, so we have a employee count by gender, and we need to find employee count by gender, employee count by marital status, employee count by department, employee count by experience range, employee count by employee age range, employee count by resignation reason. ये सब हमें करना है, ठीक है? तो इसके लिए हम सबसे पहले सिंपल सी चीज है, हमारे पास एक एक्सेल टेबल है ये, और इस एक्सेल टेबल में हम सब कुछ कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं। एंड देन हम जाते हैं, ये हमारा पावर बीआई स्क्रीन है, ठीक है? सपोज हम यहाँ से अगर इफ वी आर गोइंग टू ट्रांसफॉर्म डाटा डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम हियर, okay, from here we can just select the new file, like my file in this file, okay? So see guys, you have any doubt in like transformation, query editor in this part? You have any doubt? Okay. So for this, we have a different kind of table as well as sheets. So either you can choose table or either you can choose sheets. You have your choice. So right now I'm choose the table. Okay. So there is a
Sir,
total of,
I have one question.
yeah, tell me.
सर जैसे कि ये हमने एक एक्सेल से डेटा लिया है,
Mm-hmm.
सपोज वो डेटा लाइव से आ रहा है और वो एक्सेल चेंज होती रहेगी, तो हम उसको कैसे ऑटोमेट करेंगे इसके साथ?
ओके सी, अगर ये एक्सेल आपकी चेंज होती रहेगी, ये एक्सेल आप कह रहे हो चेंज होती रहेगी, तो आप सोर्स
नहीं
को
सर,
बार बार सेलेक्ट करोगे।
हम नहीं सर, जैसे लाइव से डेटा आ रहा है, जैसे हम लाइव से निकाल SQL सर्वर से ले रहे हैं या कुछ लाइव से ले रहे हैं, तो वो
लाइट मीन्स,
कैसे आएगा?
लाइट मीन्स
पावर BI।
okay, so you are taking data from Power BI.
नो सर, आई मीन जो से जैसे हम न्यू सोर्स करते हैं, और आपने बताया था ना कि हम डायरेक्ट भी लाइव से ले लेते हैं, लेकिन अभी हम जैसे
नहीं,
sheet से कर रहे हैं।
live means web.
हाँ जी, वेब।
Okay, so from web you can directly put a link. I will tell you in next lecture we have in the live. Okay, so this one is from Excel and we have a next project with a live. So I will tell you that
Okay.
how to do with the web. Okay, so for the next project we are complete working on web only.
ठीक है।
Okay, yeah. So right now, see in this file, see it is just an Excel file, and we have enough in Excel file we have a 5 different sheets. Okay, so but in the last three project we have, one is a simple Excel file. Second one we have a one file in which we have to split the two column like fact table and dim table. We have to separate all the things. And in second project we have a different kind of file, different like CSV format file. And from here we have a one Excel file. In this we have a different sheets. Like this employee detail is a fact sheet, and this gender, marital status, department and skill level, this is a dimension sheet, because in this sheet we have a data only for unique value. Like skill level we have just 3 skill, and the department we have just 16 17 department, and marital status we have a 2, and gender we have also 2. So that is called, these 4 sheet are known as dimension table, and this sheet employee detail, this is working as a fact table. Okay, so we are just extract all the 5 tables from your Excel and just click OK. So when I click OK, it will export all the files. Okay, see department wise file, marital status, employee detail, gender, and your skill. So right now I'm just going to create one group for this. Move to group, and for this I can put as data mode. Every time you have to analyze your work in a group. Okay, so I can just forward all the things into one group. And now for the department, this is department, so I can change the name here. You can directly change the name from here also, and there is also a property you can directly change the name from here also, right? Department. Okay, and same way from gender, you can just click on gender, employee detail, same way you can put as skill. You have write it here as employee skill, and final one we have a marital status. So we have exported all the files into our main sheet, and we grouped as a data model. So right now we have a data model. In data model we have a 5 different sheets. Okay, so when I click on department, see guys, one more thing is benefit into Power BI. Suppose this is serial number, and if you don't need this serial number, you can directly just right click and remove this, and see when you remove this, the next step is there, Okay, so what next step is showing you? Go to this advanced editor and it will show you the next step what we do. Like we have to remove column, table dot remove column, hashtag change type and dot serial number. This column we have to remove. So you can directly write your query as well as, or you can directly just drag and drop your, just right click and those, so that it will increase your advanced editor option. And same way, when you click on this, suppose right now I'm going to transform all the letter into capitalize each word, and same way go to transform and doing the trim. Trim is showing as like you have any spaces between unmerged column, so you unmerge word, so that the alphabet will be trim. Okay, so now our department would be clean. And same way you can done with gender. Suppose we don't need the serial number, and for gender I need to transform as capitalize each word, and same way I can use transform with trim. Why we use trim, guys? See, when we make a relationship with dimension table to the fact table, we have to analyze that all the column of the dimension table and fact table which are same or unique has the same value. Okay, same value in the same format. And same way in employee detail, seeing the employee detail, we need employee code. We need employee name. See, employee name is all the upper letters, so I don't need as upper letter. Transform as capitalize each word. For gender, same. So you can transform as capitalize each word. And for date of birth, we need date of joining, religion. Just click on this. Transform by capitalize. Same way there is a marital status. You can just transform into employee status. Just click on and transform. See, you can do multiple things. Like when I click on cancel this one, it means all the step what we do in the right now, all the step would be removed. So when you go into advanced editor, see what is changing. Capitalize each word, table dot transform column, change type. We have to change type, and which column we have, like employee name, gender, religion, marital status. And if you want to do any column, okay, so you just click in the same format, like from here you can just copy this one, and after the comma you can just paste it and change the column name only. Okay, so it will automatically format your advanced editor option, format your column by advanced editor function. Or either you can just go to here, like edited time department. If you go to this and transform, capitalize each word, this query is automatically written into background. See, in this department, text proper, type of text. Same way in the skill level, transform and capitalize each word. See, skill level for text proper and type is equal to text. So every time I use the same function, so for this, it is just a coding for you for Power BI. It means suppose when you don't want to do that kind of thing by manually, you can just drag and drop. You can just copy and paste this query into your notepad and save by a name of that we have used, transform into, just capitalize each word, and you can write it just a name every time. It means you have to just change the name of the column only, and everything would be the same. And go to next, skill name, this one same, salary in the format. CL means a current leave. Okay, so you can write it here as current leave, and we have a earning leave. And same way, that's it, resign leave. You can just click on this, transform and capitalize each word. Okay, so now we have all the columns, and see in this data we have a resign reason, resign date, but we don't have a resign date. Okay, so tell me how to do that thing, that we have to find a resign date. So how to do? Like see, we have a date of birth, we have a date of joining. So how to find the resign date? So for resign date, I think this date we have. Okay, edited date. So I just need to add one more column for this, and this time I'm going to add one additional column. So I'm just going to add, and I add a conditional column. Okay, so just go to conditional column, and right now we will just give a condition. Okay, we will not write any text function, we will just give a condition. So that is the new way to add a column. So for new column you can write it as resignation date. Okay, if the column name like the marital status or employee status, if the employee status is equal to design, and okay, if the employee status is equal to, as well as you can choose the value from here, equal, does not equal, begins with. So right now I can choose equal design. Then we need as select the columns. Okay, and for select the column as edited time, I need edited time as a resign date. And if else, if this condition is not full, then I need the blank value, it means a null. So if employee status is equal to resign, then the output is edited time, because we have to select by a column. There's no option, either you can enter a manually or either you can select with a column, which is already there in the sheets. Okay, and you can just click on OK and see the value is there. You can just click on this. Okay, everything is null. Why? Because we have select employee status. I think the spelling is this. RISIGNE. So just go to this one. RSEG. Enter a value. Design. Just check what is the issue. But just go to this conditional column, because I have write the correct function. Design date. If employee status is equal to RSIG time, select the column, edited time, the value will be done. Click on just OK. Spelling is okay. Edited time, the date, sources, packaging. We have a value here, RISIGNED. The value is correct. just a change type. So right now employee status. Employee status, this one. Okay. So from here I can just remove this step and I can do filter again. For employees tab, the value is correct, RISIGND. So now I move down. If I go to additional column, click on this. And once status is to design, only the average type. Okay, just remove. I will add different column, different function for this. Maybe why it is not working. Maybe some of the issue with Power BI, because in the earlier project it is working. See, when I go to this and from here, if I go to transform data, sometimes Power BI is not working. So when I click, suppose if I close this file and open this file again, it will be working for me. See, for the fact data, and when I click on this additional column, see the query is written into background. You cannot modify. Okay, in this example, I don't have the column for this, but the value will be there when I click on the advanced editor. See, the value is the same. Resignation date, resigned. See, resigned, then edited time, else none. Resignation date, the chief employee status, resigned, the value is correct. Okay, so that is the reason maybe sometimes Power BI is not working. It does not mean that I can change the value. Okay, so you just click on your data directly, and right now resign date is not coming, so you just remove this column and delete, because I don't want this column, and I will put the one at column from example. So I just click on this column from example for all column and insert. There is a menu option you can put. For this, you can write as resignation date, and for resignation date, you can put the value from this column only, edited column. This one, 1/1/2019. Okay, so when you just click on this 1/1/2019 and see, it will automatically take the value of edited. So you can just click on this, and when you put down once again, just click on OK and see all the value will be taken from edited time only. So that is the reason of column from example, and just click on OK. There is another way to add column. There is a multiple way to add column. Sometimes one way is not working, so you can choose another way. See, all the value will be there, resignation date, and same with the edited column. This column only. When you check in the end, you can just move down and see the value will be 6/1, and when you move back, see the value will be 6/1. So all the time would be changed directly from column from example as well. Okay, so you can directly change any column with just the example. There's a many column to add. Conditional column, invoke custom column. Custom column means you have to write a text function or text query, and column from example means you have to add any column from the example. Like in the past, you have a multiple column, you can write any example for this. Okay, so all the things change here. And now if I move to employee status, this one, it is the value will be changed. And now I move to employee skill. The column resigned data of the table was not there. Just check. This one. Yeah, now the skill. So we have a semi skill. I don't need this one. And for this semi skill, I just change transform capitalized same way transform into trim. And for marital status, we have a same thing. See, in this, like why I remove the serial number? You have anything to asking that why I remove from gender to serial number? Because when we upload this file again into Power BI, Power BI automatically remove the serial number and it will only take the gender. Okay, so directly go to this transform and capitalize transform and trim. So we have all the files into our database. So now second thing we have an option of using a date table. So right now I'm going to add date table with another way. So first I just click on home, close and apply direct. So guys, till now you have any doubt, anything? Uh, Jasmeet, Hemlata. Okay. See, add column from example. It's the best way to add a column from the past column. And conditional column is just the example, and it will take your value by name of the column with the same. So you can use conditional column before formatting the column type, like change type. Okay, like capitalize each word or trim. You can use conditional column before that. After that, you can do the formatting of the change type. It will be better. So now I can add a new date table, and for the date table, I can create some two measure for this. There's a new way to add a date table. Right now we have searched three kinds of date table. One is calendar function table. Second one we have a one tabular written query table, and third one we have right now it's a calendar function. So right now we are using a key measure table so that I can create measure into this measure only. And for this measure, I can just go to this and create a new measure. And for creating a new measure, for creating a date table, I will write here as minimum date. Minimum date. So for minimum date, I can just use a minimum. And text function, I can use joining date. Because joining date is a minimum. Sorry, minimum. And for this I can use a date of joining. So from the date of joining column, we need a minimum date. So I just click on enter. It means from date of joining column from your marital, your employee detail, we have a minimum date. And same way you can use measure for a maximum date. Maximum date, and you can use maximum. But right now we need a maximum from resignation date. Which column we add a new column, resignation date. And why we need a minimum into joining and maximum into resignation? Anyone? Jasmeet and Himlata. Why? Maximum date is from resignation date and minimum date is from joining date. Why? Why we do that kind of thing?
Because joining date is the starting date and resignation date is the finish date.
Yeah, that is the reason. See, because joining date of every employee is a starting and max ending date is a resignation date. That is the reason that I can use that kind of thing. Okay. So same way, I add two column, two measure. So for two measure, I just go to modeling and add a new table. And right now I'm adding a new table for a date table. For date table, right now I'm using not a calendar auto function. This time I'm using a calendar function. And for calendar function, we have a start date or end date. So you can use the start minimum date as a start date and ending date. You can use a maximum date and just bracket on and just click enter. Your calendar table will be situated with the data of employee detail. Okay, when you click on this table, see the first date is from 1 to 1986 and the end date will be I think 2020.
Sir, I need to know that for this kind of date table creation, we need to make that key measure also, and then that this calendar
Yeah.
date table.
See, this is very easy way, because you have
Yes.
one more thing. When you click on the, I will tell, it is a calendar. So you can use as a different, like year. Okay. From here you can choose a date, or you can write it here as a formula again, like minimum of your joining day. You can directly use here also. But why I choose again and again? I can just write one measure minimum and maximum, and then I just write put it here, just a thing. So that is the easiest way. So I always tell you the easiest way to do. I will not tell you the hardest way, because I will tell you in three-way date table. So in the three-way, there is a many things you can do in the date table. So right now you can just use a calendar function or calendar auto function. These two is a very main important function in our date table. So you can just click on enter. It means your one table by your employee detail. It means in the employee detail you have a starting date from 1 to 1986 to the maximum date. Okay, and you can just formatting this one, like right now in this date and time. I don't need time. I just click on date, and same way you can format into some of the columns like year, month, or day, or short day, so that you can format of that thing.
Sir,
Right.
also for other projects, we didn't make any minimum or maximum date. And
Yes.
in this project only, we are creating minimum and maximum. So
Yeah.
this kind of table creation is valid for minimum and maximum only, na?
Yeah, right.
Or we can,
Yeah.
okay.
No. Actually, this kind of table is only valid from you had data. Suppose starting date is there and ending date is there. So you can just use a format function for this. But when you use a calendar auto function, it will automatically take. So you have a multiple option. So that is why that in every project I use a different date table.
And in that way, which where we add the code,
Mhm.
that can we use that for every time?
Yeah,
Or not?
every time. No, every time you can use same thing.
Copy
Okay,
paste.
every time you can use a copy paste. Yeah,
Okay.
you can just put as a year-wise formatting. See, in this format function, you can just copy this function into your notepad, okay, and save it by a year. So you can just change the column only. Everything would be the same. You can just change the column name as per your date table. So right now my date table name is date table, so that my date table is a date table. So suppose if your date table name is only date, so you can just change the name of the column, and everything formatting will be the same. Okay. Just use date table, comma, and the format of this function into 4 year. If you want 2y, it means it give you a back of 2 digit of year number. So right now I'm using a format function of year wise. Same way I just click on copy and again paste. Right now I need a short month. For year wise, I just click on triple M. Go to new column and right now we need a day. So for day you can just write triple D, or you can write double D, because triple D is telling the value. So right now I need a double D. Okay, all the value we have need, that is same. So now our next step is to move a relationship. We have to make a relationship. So guys, meeting in over in just 1 minute, so you can join again. Okay, then we can work on the relationship model, and then after that some of the measure, and then go to the visualization. Okay, so if you have any doubt you can ask me till now. Pawan, you have any doubt?
Sir, here actually I didn't get this minimum and max rate. So even
Okay.
the what is the use of this minimum and max rate. Instead, we
minimum,
can take
yeah.
what is the period he had in the organization. Like let's say
See, there is a many
between
method.
started at
Yeah, right. See, there is a many method to use a date table. So in this example, in this project, I am using a different method. That is the way. There is a no compulsory way to